again with another one of these killer live streams. You know how it is. In this one today, I want to talk about why you need to understand your niche on such a deep level and the importance of that and how we can really do that, right? Because I think a lot of you are starting to come to this space and realize that to scale, you need to have a niche, which is great, right? You realize that. But a lot of you are skipping the actual research and insights part of getting to the deepest, darkest, knowledge of your niche, right? And that's really a crucial step that you need to take. Yes, it's mundane. Yes, it's boring to do all that stuff, but it's very, very important that if you want to scale, you need to have your niche clearly defined and understand it to such a deep level that you understand everything they're going through better than they understand it themselves, right? So really, really important. I'm going to show you a couple things here in this whiteboard. Really just kind of demonstrate this whole concept, right? So let's start off by first, obviously you pick a niche, right? So we've got our niche here. This is, whatever niche you pick, and you've picked that niche. You've probably done a little bit of research, not a lot. You're kind of just going off your own bias of the niche, right? And then from here, what you're doing is you're creating marketing messages, right? Now these marketing messages are, bunch of different stuff. Probably, maybe you send out emails, maybe you got ads, maybe you got social media, right? Whatever you do for your prospecting, you've created a bias of the niche, which you're using to create your marketing messages, right? So I'm going to put this in red, marketing message, right? This is your marketing message. And this is really what your audience and your niche see, right? They see this stuff here. Now, what goes wrong from here as well is not only do you create that, but you also create from here your offer, right? And this offer you create is again based on your experience with a niche, your research on the niche. It's not based on actual real insights, right? So you've created this offer for this niche that you don't even know if it's something they want, right? Which is a big problem because if you're trying to position an offer that no one wants, no one's going to buy it, right? You're not going to make any profit. So it's really important you understand this is that when you create a bias around your niche that you've created, right? You basically start crafting the wrong marketing messages and the wrong offers, right? So where you need to start is you need to take a step back and actually start with the niche in mind here, right? This is step number 1 here. And you shouldn't move to anything else until you have this done, right? This is the most important thing here. Oops, that went a bit wonky. But this niche, right? Understanding your niche is really the most important thing you could do here. So let's go over a couple of things that you need to understand about your niche, right? So first thing is understanding, and this is one that people miss a lot, how the niche operates, right? And a lot of people miss that one, right? Understanding how your niche operates. And what I mean by that is, well, in that niche, what is the process from someone who's a cold lead to a sold lead, right? What is their process for doing that? What does the delivery process look like? What does their partners look like? What are related niches that they partner with? What is the other marketing channels they have set up? All of these questions you got to be asking because you need to understand the niche and how it operates if you want to speak to people in the niche, right? You need to speak from a point and a position of being an expert at that niche and understanding them. So you need to understand how the niche operates first and foremost, right? So even if you do short courses on the niche, right? I'm sure there's tons of different short courses on tons of different things that you could do. And that will just help you get a little bit of an understanding about how the niche operates, right? Again, you can do all of these things I'm about to list off here on your own back by just picking up the phone and calling people in the niche, right? Getting in conversations and just asking these questions, right? To find out this information because, like I said, you really need to deeply understand your niche better than they know themselves, right? So the next thing is the language they use, right? So different niches use different language, right? Are they more professional? Are they more sophisticated? Or is it a less sophisticated market? You need to work that out. What kind of language are they using? Is it more casual? Is it more chill? Is it more sophisticated? Work that out, right? And work out that language that they're using because, again, if your marketing message here is not resonating, right? It's because you're not using the right language. It's because you don't understand the niche. It's because you don't really create a marketing message that resonates with the niche, right? And that again comes back to knowing the language that they use. All right, so the next thing here that I want to list off is is a few things, right? Problems, pain points, obstacles. What else do we have? We've got common beliefs, holding them back. And then we've got their desires. Right? So if you can find out all of these things about your niche as well, right? That's powerful, powerful stuff. Because these things, if you know those, you can use those in your marketing message. And then you'll never need to think of something because you'll have the information right there, right? And once you've done all this research, it's there, you just refine it. And all of a sudden, you're not having to touch anything, right? The ideas for your marketing message, the ideas for the offers you create, just come to you naturally by looking at the research you've done on the niche, right? So if you can really understand these key things here, you're going to be so much better off, right? So much better off. Now, it doesn't end here, right? I really want to demonstrate the point of this as well, is that with these things here, right, you want to go deeper, right? Especially these last 5 here, or pretty much these last 5 here, right? So their desires, right? Why do they want that desire? So if you ask why, it'll bring up something else, right? And then you'll have this other thing here, which then, if you ask why again, or what, or how, whatever question fits the scenario, that's going to bring up another desire, right? And all of a sudden, you start finding like the root cause of that main desire they say they have, right? And then you can craft an offer, your offer around some of these points here, right? Instead of just crafting around the same desire that everyone else is trying to craft their offer around, you can craft your offer around this point, around this point, around this point, right? And all of a sudden, your offer is totally unique and different because it's targeting different desires, right? This doesn't just work for the offer, right? This also works for pain points, for example, right? You ask, why do they have that pain point? Why is that painful? Keep digging deeper, keep digging deeper, keep digging deeper, right? And you find all these different pain points, and all of a sudden, everyone normally in their marketing message is saying, hey, this is your pain point, hey, buy my solution, right? But you come in and you're saying, hey, this is pain point, this is a pain point, right? We can fix this, right? Through this unique offering that has these things, as opposed to just the same thing everyone else is offering. And this is really how you differentiate yourself in your marketing message and in your offer, right? This will really help you to break that down because, like I said, you start going into your offer and you start having all of these different desires here, different pain points that your solution solves, right? And all of a sudden, these become unique, right? These are unique to you. Like no one else is offering this stuff, right? They're just offering something that targets the main desire and the main pain point, but we're digging deeper and doing it to find all of that stuff, right? And that's pretty much that. I was gonna go a little bit deeper with a couple more things, but I think I'll leave this video out here. I've noticed a few little bits that for you guys to digest in there. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But I hope you guys found this valuable. It's super fun to do these kind of videos. So I appreciate you guys jumping on here and watching this. If you found this valuable, again, as usual, please leave a comment below and let me know. That's why I do these videos, is just for your feedback, guys. If these actually genuinely do help you in some way, please let me know so I can continue doing them. Also, if you have any ideas of what you want me to cover, please drop them below. I'm more than happy to make videos on whatever you guys want. And that's pretty much it from this video, guys. Again, I hope this helps you with getting more clarity on your niche and really understanding why it's so important to understand your niche so deeply, because it helps craft everything else from there, right? It's really the starting point of everything. So I hope you guys found this valuable. I will pretty much see you next time, my friends.